Show.
This is to house Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City, they must be satisfied with the way things are key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those.
Coming at you from the peak, Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Sacramento Kings.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that. My. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Especially, guys, when he's given the kind of space he had that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Westbrook against Lillard. Westbrook, no good. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Denver.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the evening. All free throws good from primetime.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard, right side, and a big-time jam right there.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Count the bucket.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Davis sets a screen. Here's McCollum, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got his first basket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And with this break, why don't we check out the hottest shooting point guards over the last month? Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
And the basket by Lillard.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that.
That's a beautiful jam. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
Davis sets a screen. Lillard with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. That's going to put Mason Plumlee at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter. Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook kicks to Moniunas. Pass to Primetime. There's a screen by Cannon. Primetime, the pass to Westbrook. He dishes it to Moniunas. 6 to shoot, and Davis pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Plumlee with the screen. The shot by Lillard, wide open. And another 3 for Portland.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Primetime. Can't hit. And it's Portland the other way. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
In their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the difference, really. I mean, you think about it, they didn't knock them down at the same rate, and that hurt them.
And the basket by McCollum.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Good defense.
Jam! Just beautiful.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. And another 3 for Portland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
To the inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in scoring, first in steals, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best percentage league-wide.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Primetime, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Portland leading by 4. Pass to McCollum. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. And Durant sends it back. Pushing it up. Here's Primetime. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Plumlee with the screen. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Look who's coming out of the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West. See how the standings look. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're sitting, of course, Portland, 5.5 games behind.
And for Portland, gotta be one of the feel-good stories of this NBA season. Not many people were talking about them coming into the start of the year.
I tell you what, they're talking about them now. Everything is falling into place for them so perfectly.
Now Lillard, 10 points for him. Inside, off the pick. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who's in the talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
All right, Doris, thanks. There's a screen by Cantor. It's Durant on the wing. Down low, Cantor, the pass to Primetime. Cantor dishes to Moniunas. And the shot is good. Moniunas has got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Primetime. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Davis, and it's good assisting on the play was Lillard. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Primetime, the pass to Moniunas. There's a screen by Cantor. Durant kicks to Westbrook, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
To the paint, it's deflected. Here's Lillard, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Lillard's got 12 points in the game. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Primetime. Portland grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
He kicks to Moniunas. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard over the past month. These teams have tortured defensively. Second, the Thunder.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Thunder. Roberson comes in for Moniunas. And then for the Trailblazers, Plumlee, he's checked in for Davis. Noah Vonleh comes in for Turner. Rodney Hood subbed in for McCollum.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that soft.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir.
Lillard attacking. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. Plumlee
with the screen. Chandler right side. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Primetime, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Portland leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Hood. Rebound by Harrell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Prime time, the pass to Roberson. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harrell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And Lillard gets double teamed. The shot by Chandler wide open. And another three for Portland.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Conley dishes to Chandler. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Lillard misses. Now here's Durant. 26 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 blocked shots and also altered a ton of shots.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic demeanor on the floor.
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it,
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Conley's out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Plumlee. Then it's Turner. And it's Hood in at the 2 guard. Chandler kicks to Turner. Portland moving the ball around. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by Prime Time.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. He nails it, and we're tied up. Prime Time's got 21.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Hood, the pass to Vonleh. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league ranking. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters is checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. McCollum's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And both free throws good for Vonleh. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Oh! Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Primetime.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
McCollum kicks to Hood. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Primetime, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Ed Davis is checked in for Noah Vonleh. That's good from Primetime. Here's McCollum. An 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He had 67 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
And the second free throw, good.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Primetime. 28 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
That's good from Primetime. He hits both from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 8. And here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Here's the screen. Turner dishes to Hood. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Waiters. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it play.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded. Plumlee, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the pass to Waiters. Here's Francis. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Knocks it down in the bucket from Primetime.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lakers coming on the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He urged them to do everything possible to create open looks for each other. Talked about setting picks, running more set plays, anything to shake free of that defense. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 20-7 run. The feed to Motiejunas. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cantor, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautiful.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Hood. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The Thunder leading by 10. Passes it to Primetime. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Turner passes to McCollum. There's a screen. Plumlee with the screen. McCollum with the ball. Cantor covering. Davis kicks to Hood. And it's blocked.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Fires for 3. Offensive rebound.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Turner. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Turner's got 5 now.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Waiters. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Turner. Trailblazers trail by 10. And Waiters over to help. Over to the wing. Uncovered. That's good. Hood's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And he slams it one-handed.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Durant's checked in for Primetime. And so that's the end of the first.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, really that many points? Yes, it is when you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting. Start counting points now. The rest of the game is going to get away from me.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Primetime in at shooting guard. Monty Eunice out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Here's Primetime. The 3-pointer off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 13. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Westbrook. Down low, it's deflected. Stolen by Kanter. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. The Thunder have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Lillard against Westbrook. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Plumlee with the screen. There's the dish to McCollum. Wide open. They get the rebound. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
And here are the Trailblazers now. They trail by 14.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only one make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Dishes it to Durant. Here's Cantor. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. Can't convert after the good screen. Westbrook passes to prime time. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Davis, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Timeout for Oklahoma City.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He's putting up about 8 points. Not a star player per se. But he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully, this is a sign of
a foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Davis setting the pick for Lillard. He feeds it to Turner. Buries it from three-point range. Turner's got 8 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Moniunas' shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
McCollum kicks to Turner, and the basket good.
Work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Plumlee with a screen on Westbrook. Lillard, that's tipped, but he gets it back. Second chance shot. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Plumlee with a screen on Durant. And Lillard gets double-teamed. McCollum passes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Lillard. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Lillard's got 16.
Hey, there's no doubt about it. Lillard is a flat-out lazy.
Cantor, the pass to primetime. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Moniunas. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Plumlee with the screen. Turner with it. 10 points for him. Clock at 6. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Turner. And that's now 18 points for Lillard.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's primetime. 43 points in the game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Portland. Here's Primetime. He's got 44, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. The shot's good from Cantor. Trailblazers trail by 17. Now Lillard. He's got 18. Out to Turner. Here's Plumlee, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Plumlee's got his second basket of the night. Now here's Durant. He's got 10. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Checking out the game Manu Eunice has been having. He's got 11 points and a couple of nice steals, too.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roberson's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Plumlee. Noah Vonleh comes in for Ed Davis. And Wilson Chandler subbed in for Evan Turner.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Kicks it to Chandler from past the arc, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And it's 9 points for Wilson Chandler. The Thunder leading by 11.
You got it. Just get the ball inside.
Here's Primetime. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Lillard dishes to Chandler. Here's Hood. He's got 6. Pass to Vonleh. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Harrell, he's checked in for Manu Eunice. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Dion Waiters.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Hood can't get it to go.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Move the ball.
Primetime, the pass to Roberson. And the shot is long. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Vonleh. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Hood. He's guarded by Waiters. Plumlee with a screen on Waiters. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
The Trailblazers have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Lillard attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Left side Durant. Now the pass to Primetime. Lillard comes with the double team. And Roberson kicks to Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. Waiters no luck.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Chandler with the steal. Here's Plumlee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Out left to the wing. And Roberson kicks to Durant. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And there's the feed to Vonleh. They set the pick. Hood dishes to Plumlee. Lillard outside. And it's off from three-point range. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Plumlee. Passes to Primetime. He dishes it to Waiters. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Roberson. Puts up a 3. Shot is off. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Lillard outside. There's the dish to Vonleh. All alone. Offensive rebound. Here's Plumlee. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Plumlee hits them both. Here's Chalmers. To the inside. Durant. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. He has 12 points and 2 rejections. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
Second free throw, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For Portland, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Lillard. The free throw is good from Lillard. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Chalmers. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Harrell. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Harrell. And the Trailblazers making a change here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. With 1 on the clock. No good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Thunder lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is up to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Trailblazers trail by 5. On the court for the Trailblazers, Wilson Chandler out there with Davis. Then it's Turner. Then there's McCollum. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chandler's shot, good.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Primetime, the pass to Cantor. Here's Primetime. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Primetime's got 52 points.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
5 on the clock. Davis kicks the Plumlee. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
This is to Chalmers, to the middle. That's good from Cantor on the assist by Chalmers. And that's 10 points for Enes Kanter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Turner, and he slams it one-handed.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Turner with a screen on Chalmers. McCollum dishes to Turner. Chandler outside. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Chalmers passes to Primetime. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. 56 points for Freak.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Davis sets a screen. McCollum kicks to Davis. He feeds it to Turner. Davis setting the pick for Turner. Pulls up. And Cortland again with the bucket. A different look for Oklahoma City. Monte comes in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Pass to Primetime. And he banks in the layup. Primetime's got 58.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Here's Turner. Monte grabs the miss. Monte has got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's Westbrook with the drive. Off with the layup. Trailblazers trail by 7. And Turner kicks to Chandler. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Feeds to Monte. They set the pick. Here's Cantor. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Cantor's got 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Primetime. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And Turner kicks to Chandler. Again, the miss by Chandler. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Durant. And the shot falls short this time. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kicks to Davis. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Chandler against Durant. To the middle. Here's Kanter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Terrific game for Enes Kanter. He has 9 rebounds, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 7. Davis sets a screen. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Good chance here for Turner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's 18 points for Evan Turner.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Inside, Primetime, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Primetime's got 60.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The free throw off from Kanter. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Primetime, covered by Lillard. Turner comes with the double team. Durant with it. And there's the pass to Primetime. Baseline jumper. And Davis pulls it down. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Down low, Durant, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his assist totals piling up, 11 now for him. To the left side wing. Here's McCollum. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at what McCollum's done. He has 14 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
At the line for 2.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Here's Westbrook. This is it to Primetime. On the left block, can't get it to go. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Ahead. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Turner.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Kanter with a screen on Lillard. To the paint. Here's Primetime. It's tipped. Lillard against Durant. McCollum. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Durant, the pass to Primetime. There's a screen by Mona Eunice. Trying to find Kanter. Gets it to him. And the basket good. Kanter's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 3.
Let's get the ball inside.
Here's prime time. Pass to Matajunas. Oklahoma City moving it around. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And let's get this up.
We got to be more physical.
Doris Burke is across the way on the sideline.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was.
Back to Westbrook. 2 to the paint. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Davis. Turner dishes to McCollum. There's the feed to Lillard. And he gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
There's a screen by Cannon. Front past the arc. And it's Westbrook missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication.
Here's Primetime. Uses both hands to snap it down.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Plumlee kicks to Lillard. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from McCollum.
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Turner with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance.
Lillard has been playing really well.
He has 29 points and 18 dimes.
He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
And he does get the second one, and that ties the game up.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
To the inside, Durant goes up again. It falls!
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Lillard against Westbrook. To the inside. Count it!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Primetime. It's good!
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Over to the wing. Matajunas has the open look. He's off from 3. Here's Lillard. The tagger. He drills the game winner.
Oh! And he wins it at the buzzer.
Wow, what a finish. What a remarkable way to close it out. Game time.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it down to Dorton.
Congratulations, Damian, on a night.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard. He had it going on all game long, so when it came down to one shot, and that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and
tell them where I'm from. I'll make the 6 straight jump.